guys, welcome back. Hello everybody. Hello Josh, hello Hector, hello Stig. Let's see who else said hi to me. Seuss, many others. Love how I can look away from the road on this track so easily. Ray Rivera, hello. My self-bought member, Ray Rivera, hello, welcome back. And boa tarde to Chris Pelissier. Boa tarde. I decided I would try to set a lap for race A. We're going to do the next race A, then race C, and then race A again. The one issue is that because I didn't spend a lot of time here, when you restart from this, you start in the middle of the last corner back there, and I don't have the full run starting the lap like you would otherwise. So this lap will be a little slower than it should be.
Said hoping you're having a great day.
Yeah, I typed in the chat, Josh. I've had an amazing morning. I went to work, had a really good time at work today.
Said can we get 300 like before Grove touched the wheel? No too late.
300 likes. I can't imagine getting 300 right now.
Said Chris, J14 Sprocket.
I think if we just stream every day and we keep pushing, it might happen though. Nothing's stopping it from happening. Nothing's stopping it.
Josh Benelli. Said Ray Riv waving hand sign. Hector. Said asterisk likes. Ray Rivera. Said Josh smiling face with open mouth waving hand sign.
I feel like I look so tiny on the camera right now. So small.
Ray Rivera.
Things are zoomed out.
Said Indian stick smiling face with open mouth waving hand sign.
I went to work this morning, had an awesome time coaching soccer for a couple hours. Left at like 11:30. Got home, gave myself a haircut.
Couch racer.
Gave myself a haircut today.
Said your dark shirt makes you one with the seat, LOL.
I'm one with the seat. I'm blended in. I bought this shirt specifically for streaming, which is funny enough. Like, it's like an athletics sort of shirt. But I don't think I'd use this to play soccer. I bought this just to, like, not be hot here. Before I installed this air conditioner right over here. I'm sure you can hear it sometimes. This air conditioner does an amazing, amazing job at keeping me cool now. Something I really needed to do a little better. Let me know if you can hear me well. I've had some conversations with you guys recently, with Couch Racers actually, and he was saying that there are times where you can't hear me over the car. Can you hear me really clearly? Can you clearly hear me over the car right now? We're at high RPMs at 7,000. Can you hear every word that I'm saying without me having to speak up? I might raise it a little bit.
Couch racer. Said yeah today it's great.
It's in the right spot right now.
Indian stick racing. Said medium light
the car is muted?
up sign. Couch racer.
You really think the car is muted?
Said but the car is very muted.
You think so?
Josh Benelli. Said audio is great, can hear you fine.
In fact.
J14 Sprocket. Said car low.
The car was quite low.
Couch racer. Said LOL.
I'm gonna sneeze right now. We have about 2.5 hours before I leave to go play some soccer today. I went early to play soccer yesterday and never came back. It turns out soccer was today, not yesterday. I thought they were playing Friday also, but it was today. So I'm going to go today at around 5 my time, which is in about 3 hours, 2.5 hours, which is plenty for what we need. And I will come back in the evening. If I don't feel like going, I don't have to go either. Last night I got super sick. I actually puked this morning. I'll tell you more about that in a second, after I blow my nose.
Said perfect.
But I woke up, like, very uncomfortable in the middle of the night last night, and I knew something was wrong. I went to the bathroom knowing, like,
Couch Racer.
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Said TMI, smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
It's horrible. I think I ate too much food, and maybe one of the things I ate was like no good, and I like got up like so uncomfortable. I'm like, why am I so hot and like just like bothered right now? Like, what is wrong? Am I about to puke right now? Like, for real? And I went to the bathroom like knowing, like, damn, this is about to go down. And just like as soon as it was like all over with and done, I was like, let's try to sleep before I got to go to work a little bit. I still had an amazing morning. It didn't, you know, make it terrible. My job is so nice and easy that I didn't mind like still having to go to work. I didn't even think about calling out or anything. Once it was all out, whatever was giving me a problem, we were all good for the most part. So putting up a time of some sort got me like off the last place.
Josh
I didn't want to start last place, that was the goal, so.
Said glad you're better.
Didn't have to be a great time. I need a bump right now. These people behind me are fighting and not bumping. I think we'll stay with it. I'm not going to use the juice. I need that bump though. I use the juice to make sure.
Brahma's one
Get a run on
carry.
them of some sort.
Said hi Gran Turismo fans.
Alright, that's all. We got it. We were about to lose it. That's why I started not last, because what if I was last right now? We would have lost the draft. I was using, doing everything I could to make sure we got this back as a group back here. Oh my gosh, why was that there? Oh, probably wasn't like that. Oh, the poor Ferrari. Eating it. Lose it again because people don't want to give bumps, I think. I don't see a bump coming from this guy right now. It may not be enough. This is just to give myself a chance now. We're falling so far back. Without a bump, it's not gonna work. We're just gonna have to go for it, like. Maybe I do need a better time. I never expected to have issues like that. Starting mid-pack. We're quickly going to get in Race C now. Race C is entry open. We're going to jump in that. We have 2 minutes, so I'll even go get like some oil change and everything. We've been putting a ton of miles. I gotta do that for my real car so bad. I think about it every day now. I need to just go and get these things. Get it done. Hope you're having a good day. Everybody just joining. I see some more people have joined. Hopefully Race C is not too tough for me to get up to pace.
Brown Finger. Said Brown is in town. Josh Benelli.
Welcome back.
Said hit that like button GSR fans.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed my drives, my commute today. My drives there and back. I do every day. Like, I do crazy amounts of driving to work and commuting all over the place in Connecticut and New York, but I really do, like, it doesn't faze me at all. I enjoy it. I find ways to enjoy every moment behind the wheel. Like, you see how I drive in here, like, I look for ways to entertain you and myself, and I'm not doing anything different in the real car, really. Just being safer, obviously. A little safer. But we're enjoying every ride that I take. Trying to be safe, but enjoying every
Ray
ride.
Rivera. Said Brown Finger in DA house grinning face waving hand
I
sign.
like the Camry a lot. Camry, I want to just fix every
Gary.
problem it has. And
Said
make
I
it
was
perfect.
watching Wind
It's so
get
nice.
a 38.9 in SLS last night.
But was that during the race? His best lap in the race was a 38? Or was it time trial? Was it a time trial lap he did? That sounds like time trial.
Rama's 1N Gary. Said time trail. Billy Bob.
The time trail.
Said I've gently caressed the like button white heavy check mark.
Thank you. I should have a 39 on this account. I don't. I have a 39 on my American.
Brown Finger. Said Ray Rivera U Graco extend baby car seat. Group 0 plus or 1. Birth to 4 years approx. 0 to 18 kilograms.
Hello.
Black, grey.
Good afternoon, Chicharito.
John in 60 seconds.
Hello, John. GSR John's
Said
back.
hi Grove.
My boy John.
Chicharito. Said evening Grove and chat. How's the footy academy yesterday?
Yeah, so the Liverpool Zoom
Rama's
meeting went
1N
really well. I'll
Gary.
tell you more about it right now. Give me
Said
one
he
second.
gave up racing when got tired.
Liverpool FC Academy Zoom meeting was very informative. I
Ray
found out this
Rivera.
is a Nike partnered camp that I'm doing.
Said John. Chicharito waving
I'm doing
hand
a
sign,
Nike
waving
/
hand
Liverpool
sign.
Academy camp.
John in 60 seconds. Said who watched F1 today?
It's in August, so I don't have even work like next week. At first I thought maybe I'm working next week with them, but no. I will be here until August. I have a camp the week after next week. So all next week, 100% full-time streamer, Gran Turismo only. That's the only job I have next week.
Smog Baxter. Said morning everyone. Hey Mike. Indian Stick Racing. Said Chicharito. John.
They had some
Gary,
very strict
Brown
rules
Finger,
with the camp,
Really medium light skin tone waving
that are no
hand
problem
sign.
for me. I'm very experienced
Indian
in this
Stick
kind of
Racing.
thing.
Said Smog medium
I feel like
light
I'm gonna
skin
go
tone
in there and do
waving
work
hand sign.
and learn things from
Ray
very
Rivera.
experienced English people.
Said Smog waving hand sign. 13 Brew. Said Heyo Mike waving hand sign.
There's like 2 or 3 English
Josh
guys who
Melly.
are from
Said
the
Smoggy.
academy who are here for the summer,
Chicharito.
who are running the whole thing.
Said hello.
And then they have a couple directors throughout New
Brown
England.
finger.
I'll be one of the assistant
Said hi
directors
Indian stick.
for the camp that I'm doing with Nike
John in 60
at
seconds.
Liverpool Academy.
Said hi Chicharito. Indian stick racing.
But they just gave us details
Said
like, you know,
13 Brew medium
the
light
schedule
sweet
for the
tone
day.
waving hand sign.
We went over like all the expectations,
13 Brew.
things they learned from last year.
Said Odell.
We went over how many kids they expect, which was going to be like record
John in
numbers.
60 seconds.
And also that like we
Said
represent
why
like
do you
Liverpool
have
FC, like we're really like very important for us to look a certain way, to behave a certain way as coaches, treat it with like, you know, the ultimate respect, especially around pick up and drop off when the parents are there. Pick up and drop off is when
Hector.
the parents, you know, see you the
Said
most.
hey sheesh.
Why do I have it? It helps me communicate with you guys, really, because I can't read all the time.
Amateur Gran Turismo driver. Said what's up everybody. Andre Cowrie. Said what's good. Hector. Said amateur hello. Indian stick racing.
Hello, Freddie. Andre Corey,
Said
Dre.
amateur
What's
GT.
up, Dre?
Andre
Welcome back,
Green light
Dre.
skin tone waving hand sign.
How are you today, Dre?
Chicharito. Said hello amateur and Hector.
Oh, we're flying first lap.
Amateur Gran Turismo driver.
I messed that corner up, but everything else is really good.
Said Indian, Hector, Chicharito. Good to see you guys. Indian stick racing. Said likewise amateur GTD. Andre Cowrie. Said all good, all good. Just joined a new team on my return. Got into distinct.
You joined a new team. Oh, nice. What team, if you don't mind telling us? Oh, distinct. I didn't see that last part. I see it. If you don't mind me asking, what attracted you to that team, other than the drivers that are there? Was there anything else besides other fast drivers that made you want to join them? I have a couple friends on that team, and I've asked them the same question. Because I don't know a lot about that team, really. Other than a lot of people joining them. They came up out of nowhere within the last 12 months.
Said learning from them, getting up to speed, cool bunch, and most importantly respect between all. Alto animal. Said just lurking today, my man smiling face waving hand sign.
Alto, welcome back. I see you said you're lurking. Thank you to all the lurkers, always. You guys are very important. Make a humongous difference.
Amateur
Without the lurkers, we are nothing.
Said sounds
Smog
like
Baxter is no lurker, but he's here. Welcome back, Smog. Did not see you until now, Smog.
Ray Rivera.
The Cartel King. the highest
Said
tier
Alto
supporter
smiling
on the
face
channel.
with open
The
mouth
highest
waving
tier.
hand sign.
Tier 6 member of the channel, Smog Baxter. The
Said
Cartel
Alto, you
King
big brown sexy
is back.
beast. Smog Baxter. Said hey Alto.
Smog, you missed it, but I just was saying how the Liverpool FC Academy
Said Alto
Zoom
mate.
call went really good last night.
Andre Cowrie. Said gonna hop on in a bit.
I sort of got sick after that. I went straight to bed and then got sick when I got up at 3 in the morning.
Alto
And that's why I didn't really stream. I was tired, didn't feel well, sort of.
Face waving hand sign.
Didn't realize it until
Andre
I woke up in the
Cowrie.
middle of the night.
Said indeed amateur smiling
I will
face
be on
with
later
open
too.
mouth. Alto
We'll be
animal.
on. I was just saying earlier also that I have all of next week. I have no coaching at all to do next week. So it'll be just YouTube all next
Smog
week.
Baxter.
24/7.
Said I heard.
Any time of day.
Rats. Alto animal. Said if you're going to be on later my man I might join a lobby. Alto animal. Said I'm not good enough for daily races.
What's nice is I feel very well rested going into my week off. I think I'm really going to enjoy it being rested. I won't need to like recover like the last week off I had. Been sleeping a lot. I'm back to 100% I feel on like sleep debt that I was accruing from the school year. It's a matter of an hour or two, Alto. I think you can get up to speed in a matter of time, you know, put some work in, and then you'll be ready in no time at all. An hour or two, at most.
Smog Baxter. Said as a kid my Liverpool bag for school used to get vandalised by the Notts Forest fans. But it was in Nottingham, so fair enough. Alto animal. Said OMG this track I have a real hard time with. I just have a hard time here. Amateur Gran Turismo driver. Said me too Alto. That's why I'm not racing this week, because I'm too chicken. Smog Baxter. Said anyone see Trafford save the penalty. Alto animal. Said I'm definitely better, at Trial Mountain rolling on the floor laughing thumbs up sign. Smog Baxter. Said at U21 final.
I'm really not going very fast. I'm going extremely slow right now. Should be doing all 40s when I'm on good pace, and I haven't done a single one. I think I'm losing most of the time in the hairpin, the big chicane. Big chicane of a couple miles an hour slow every lap.
Alto animal. Said even then I only ran a 1 minute and 51.3 seconds then.
Later tonight, we're gonna do new daily races. I was almost gonna put that in the title for this stream, but I feel like that's too much to get done in one stream. We'll do new daily races tonight also. The new dailies are out. They're available. I'll tell them to you in a minute unless somebody wants to post it.
Alto Animal. Said using the Mustang, rolling on the floor laughing. Smog Baxter.
Alright, Smog.
Said
Thank you for
back
stopping by.
later, going to do a little
Supporting,
work.
as always. Using the Mustang? Well, there's your issue.
Alto Animal.
Try out the SLS. The SLS AMG
Said
apparently
have a good one,
handles a
small
lot better.
smiling face, waving
I think the
hand
Mustang's
signs
actually
up
not a
sign.
bad car here, to be fair. Probably not that bad.
Amateur Gran Turismo
Except tires.
driver. Said take
But that's
care,
why we have
Smog.
a stop, so all the cars are pretty equal. Because we stop in the middle.
Alto Animal. Said yeah, but I'm a Mustang guy. My man, disappointed face, smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes. Smog Baxter. Said Alto only drives American. LOL. See you later.
He really does. He should try the Corvette. The Corvette is known to be pretty good here. Making the same mistakes. Hopefully, if we do another race of this later, which we will, I'll drive better than this.
Said happy Saturday all.
The best lap that I've ever done in this race is a 40.2 in the race. As our race against KP the other night. Might have been a one, like a high 0.1 or something, almost a 0.2.
Said I do.
Double D, how are you?
And
Welcome back, Double D.
As well,
The soldier, tier 2 soldier.
Heart-shaped eyes.
Double D.
Alto Animal. Said DD smiling face, waving hand sign.
I'm absolutely determined to get a 40 on this next lap coming up.
Volts SG. Said I think I have a problem, guys. I was finding way too much enjoyment in grinding music rally last night trying to beat Greta's times. Smiley face. David Durrant doubled 72. Said really wish they would get the new Vet GR4 and GR3 cars in the game. Alto Animal. Said Bolt smiling face waving hand sign. Quan Drayton. Said Bolts. Quan Drayton. Said my nemesis. Bolts SG. Said
Hello,
LOL,
Quan.
what's up, guys?
Everybody please hit the like button all at once. If you can for me,
Said
on your way in. See how many we can get before I have to go play some soccer today. I will try to record a little bit today when I go to. I'll try to record. 'Cause I've been playing well. It's a good time to record me playing. For sure. Something will happen. I've only been back for a little while, but I waited a long time to come back from the injury that I had on Good Friday. It's about 3 months ago, 4 months ago now almost. 3.5. And I'm playing really well. I've been coaching the whole time, so I never stopped kicking the ball around and kept my touch and all that. Feel pretty good. I would have had it for sure had I not done that.
Alto Animal. Said I saved a replay of my fastest lap on Trial Mountain using the 2016 Shelby for the license test. I was fairly happy with my time, winking face. Rama's 1N Gary. Said would be good to have the GT4 Camaro in GR4. Alto Animal. Said they would make it as heavy as the Mustang. Alto Animal. Said try to make it as non-competitive as they can. David Durrant doubled 72. Said get the NASCAR Lemons car in, smiley face.
That would have been a 40 also, had I not messed up the end. But we're getting quicker, for sure. Back to normal speed, sort of.
Amateur Gran Turismo driver.
I've done a 708,
Said wishful thinking
1708
guys,
or 1709.
having PD, adding actual race cars in this game.
We've gone 7.5 seconds quicker, which is doing a 40 instead of a 41 every lap. Essentially. The guy who had the best lap, did he quit? Did he get out?
Alto Animal. Said having PD actually having a fair bob is wishful thinking.
It's really not so terrible, in some ways. Looks pretty good sometimes right now. I'd say it's closer now, and on the previous updates it was pretty close
Hector.
than it's ever been.
Said GG's.
Thanks.
Rama's 1N Gary. Said McLaren have been using 720 in GT4 for 5 years now. David Durrant doubled 72. Said would love to see the game metrics on player community time spent.
There is a
in
way to
sport
see it
mode
with Kudos
versus
Prime.
single
You can
player.
see it on Kudos. You can see that.
Rogerio Duarte.
Hello, Rogerio. Welcome back.
Said hi Grove and chat light skin
Boa
tone
tarde.
victory or peace
Boa
sign.
tarde. We're gonna do stage X next. I'm A+, right? Why is there nobody online right now? I'm really surprised. There's like very few people.
Alto Animal.
TS Films.
Said I'd rather time
Thank you.
trial
Thank you, new
versus
subscriber. I
racing
just saw
league
that. We have a new
myself
subscriber.
DD.
Thank you, Film.
Couch Racer. about 84%
Wow, he has a Gran Turismo logo as his profile picture too. Gran Turismo picture for the profile picture.
Thanks for following.
Welcome.
Couch Racer. Said it's too hot here, but it rains in UK, at least in the village.
Please subscribe to the channel.
Amateur Gran Turismo driver. Said the weather in Europe at this moment is very good, Grove.
It's
Right now
extremely
in the
warm here.
Netherlands the temperatures are sky high. Mrama's 1N Gary. Said Kudos used to have lots of info back in GTS days.
Hopefully we don't have the same problem as last time. It's frustrating to lose the draft in this one. Wensley? I haven't seen
Alto
this name
Animal.
in so long.
Said I tried this one, and I was way slow rolling on the floor laughing.
It's been a while, man. Where is he?
Rogerio Duarte. Said thinking about getting you to coach me GT7 Grove.
You know, Smog Baxter has coaching sessions that he can gift out to people. If you ask Smog Baxter, he has more than one gifted coaching session that he can just say, I'm going to give it to Rogerio this week, and I will give you an hour or whatever we need to accomplish our goals. Obviously, if you have like certain membership tiers, you get
Larry
that. I
Shaw.
think the top 2 tiers get that. The
Said,
Balls
"Hi,
Mob
Mike and
Boss
chat. Sorry,
and the
haven't
Cartel
been around
King both
lately,
get
been
coaching.
racing Britain's
But if
Heart
you ever want
Foundation.
me to just like
Had
work with
3
you,
hour
period, like
yesterday,
I'll do it
got
for
2
free. I don't
empty.
care. Happy to help anybody.
Rogerio
Obviously,
Duarte.
if you want to like give me something, I don't mind.
Said I want to get from AS to A plus S. Not fast enough.
Oh, you
Alto
can. You
Animal.
can do it. I believe anyone can do it.
Said
You need the
Rogerio,
right combination,
Larry
the
smiley
right
face
right
waving
attitude.
hand sign. Larry Scholl. Said hi Alto.
Just try and improve my life, I guess. Go high. Should I get a GTR, guys, as like a future car? That would be great to have that subwoofer in the back. That would be such a nice thing to have. A subwoofer like that. I bet that sounds great. You own it. My current car, my Camry, has a subwoofer and it is amazing. I love listening to my music in that car. Never had a car that was banging like that.
Alto Animal. Said I tried the Pagani Huayra on this track because everyone was using the GTR.
The Huayra's gotta be good. You would think that car has the top end. The thing that I like about the GTR is it's nice to have like that extra mile an hour at the, when you're in the bump draft. If you're like the car that does like 10 miles an hour less, like nobody can even get around you. It's a pain. They really should make sure like the top speeds and everything match
Cheesefields.
when they do these.
Said Python King here, thanks for the last
The
race.
Python King.
You just had the pace on me there, congratulations, fire.
Python King. Nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping by here. I really do appreciate when people take the time to stop by after they see my post-race reading that shows that I have a channel and I work hard on this. Thank you for stopping by.
Rama's 1N Gary. Said Lambo competes with GTR.
Lambo is probably the next best choice, it seems like, yeah. I've seen people taking the RX, but the
Alto
RX-7 looks too slow.
Said the Huayra should be easily able to walk away from the GTR. Rogerio Duarte. Said at Alto Animal light skin tone victory or peace sign. Cheese Films. Said all good bro smiling face with sunglasses subscribed fire.
I hit the wall.
Amateur
There's
Gran
really no
Turismo
way I can
driver.
improve on this lap. Pretty much
Said that the
impossible.
Pagani actually looks good.
You don't think this looks okay? Not so bad. You've seen these in real life. They look pretty stunning. I think when you see these in real life, every time they catch your eye. They're very low to the ground, and it's like more than just like a G35 that like, you know, wide bodied. And you know what they're capable of, these cars. These cars are cool. Super capable car. If I could get one that I knew would be reliable, I would think about it, but I don't think these are reliable like that. I think they're expensive to maintain. I don't know. I don't know a lot about these.
Brahmas 1 and Gary. Said they took out a 26V swap RX-7 after a few
This is
races.
not like a four-wheel drive Altima on
Alto
steroids. There's
Animal.
much more to this car.
Said it's a beautiful car, but my favorite car is still the Pagani Zonda, a smiling face with heart-shaped
I think if I
eyes.
really had the money, like say I was like, you know, in the future, like we got it, we're gonna go make a pick on a salvage title exotic car. I think it would have to be some sort of Ferrari for me, just because of the way I've played my career out here in this game. I've always appreciated Ferraris as well. I don't know what I would get. If I was spoiled for choice, it would probably have to be them. Like a 430, a 360. That's like more realistic than a 458. 458s are now like, those are going to be like very expensive very soon. They're going to be way out of range. They already are. For like rich people, they're out of range. So a really busted up 360 is probably my best bet.
Amateur Gran Turismo
A
driver.
ruined rental 360 with
Said it's
100,000
not an
miles
ugly
on it.
car,
The
but I
worst
don't
360.
really like it though.
The worst one.
But I do respect the GTR for being so capable and very quick. Alto Animal. Said if I was filthy stinking rich, I would have a Nissan GTR Spec V heavy black hard hash.
You'd have an R34. I think out of realistic choices, like a 360 would be a good target car. Because it probably wouldn't. I mean, I've seen plenty of like YouTubers try to get 360s going, try to get 430s going from salvage. I've seen some of them, you know, make it happen. That's the only way I would do it. I would feel no reason to go into a dealer for like a Corolla. I wouldn't waste money on an even more expensive car. As someone, I've worked as a dealer too. I have my card. I've shown you guys this. I'll show you again if I have it here. Let me see. I have a picture of my card when I was a dealer. Here it is, but it's just like not marked up. I have to like edit it out a little bit. Hold on. Cancel.
Mramas 1 and Gary. Said you only really own the right to use a Ferrari when you buy new. Alto Animal.
It's more than I can
Look up
afford,
the
pal. Okay,
specifications
it's
for the
like,
Nissan GTR
it's more
Spec
than I
V,
can
my
afford,
man.
pal.
It's a $660,000 car, and they're extremely limited production vehicles.
Okay. I didn't show like any of the stuff from the dealer, like the name of the dealer last time, but I might as well just show you because I just don't care that much. You can see it's my old card. I worked at a Toyota dealer as a sales and lease consultant, Michael Grove. So I know these things. Oh, I know these things. I know I would not want to buy a car from a dealer, having sold many, many cars. Dozens and dozens of cars were sold by me. Deals were closed by me. And I mean, I think it's a waste of money. You can go in the
Couch
finance
racer.
office and get ripped off.
Said so you can't drive it because depreciation. Or you drive it like hell, and it's worth nothing after a while.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I would want to do.
Alto Animal.
Obviously, it's built to be driven.
Said basically they are so exclusive that they are already spoken for before they are ever made.
My salvage title Ferrari would absolutely be thrashed. I would be on track with that thing as often as possible. if I had my salvage title Ferrari. Street car track days. We're looking at something much less luxurious than a Ferrari in the near future. I almost bought a Ford Fiesta. I pulled out of the deal. I don't know what we're gonna get, honestly, but I do want a backup car. I do want to get something else here in the driveway. Not a GTR either. We're not there yet for that either. It looks like we're about to lose the draft because I got 2 slower GTRs ahead of me.
Alto Animal said I don't want much, just a 1966 Shelby GT 350H. Shearer 20X.
I'm trying to save it, Josh.
Hit the turbo.
I can't win this race without like a good amount of boost at the end. The more I have, the better.
Amateur Gran Turismo driver said my absolute dream car is a Restamod from Alcoholics. Pure driver's car, looks stunning and sounds
He's safe. He's not going to lose the draft because of me.
Shearer 20X.
I wanted the 1 spot,
LOL.
but I really should have waited.
Shearer 20X. Said a lot of time for a sprint though. Alto Animal said I've seen a 4-cylinder powered board running in the 8s in the quarter-mile eyes.
Sketchy! 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 Oh my god!
Shearer 20X. Said twin turbo Alto. Shearer 20X. Said with locking differential. Couch Racer said winking face. Alto Animal said yep, it was Shearer.
When this ends, I'm gonna rush to race B, immediately go to race B, and we're gonna set a time as fast as we can.
Person turquoise waving.
Because I don't have a time for race B, and it has been causing me to get held up at the beginning. I want to set a time, even if it's not that good, for race B. Right after this, we don't have a ton of time to do it. There will be like 30 seconds of margin to exit this and go into B. It's really not enough time.
Alto Animal
But I'll give it a shot.
said my Capri only ran low 11s.
It'd be nice to get this win right here. I'm in the perfect spot.
Alto Animal said it was an actual street car though, LOL.
How did he come back? Did he have more at the end? Like, I don't understand. I took the lead. I took the lead. And he gave it back to him.
Shira 20X.
No!
Said yes. MC of
How did he
President
come back?
PSN. Mugo 123.
Was there a gust of wind
Said
that
hi,
slowed
Mike
me
in
down?
chat waving hand sign. Shira 20X. Said no.
Maybe because I lifted off it and went
Couch
back
racer.
on with like 1% left.
Said yeah,
We
you
almost
ran out,
had
I
it,
think.
man. Come on.
Mrama's 1N Gary.
I thought we had it.
Said I think got Max Bauer tries
Oh,
to
figure out.
reset his DR before GTWS.
We're going to
Alto
B.
Animal.
We're going to B.
Said highway robbery. Amateur Gran Turismo driver. Said yo MCA. Couch
Hello,
racer.
Mugo.
Said he didn't try, he just drove the van race a lot. Alto Animal. Said MCA smiling face waving hand sign. Shira 20X. Said he let off the boost and hit his smudge at the last second, or he was pushed LOL. MC of 4 President PSN, Mugo 123. Said hey guys and girls. Alto Animal. Said good luck here my man thumbs up sign. Couch Racer. Said hey muggins, smiley face. MC of 4 President PSN, Mugo 123. Said evening couch, you good mate. Rama's 1N Gary. Said he was in GT2 League just after the Wet Le Mans race earlier in the year. Alto Animal. Said you'll beat my time no problem my man smiling face. MC of 4 President PSN, Mugo 123. Said nice livery okay hand sign. Alto Animal. Said close winking face thumbs up sign.
I was just looking to get off the
MC
bottom.
for
Hopefully I got
President
somewhere.
PSN, Mugo 123.
Or not. We're still on the bottom.
Said I quite like the track this way round. Couch Racer.
I'm on the bottom.
Said me too. Shira 20X. Said I'm like 4 seconds behind you with the Mustang. Couch Racer. Said flows nice. Alto Animal. Said I ran a 1 minute and 51.3
Welcome
seconds
back.
here with
Welcome
the
back.
DTR_deck.
Good afternoon.
Said
Good
hello.
evening.
MC of 4 President PSN.
Haven't seen you in a
Mugo
while.
123. Said not done it with GR3, but enjoyed it when it was GR4 a few months ago.
You got here so fast, bro. I said hi to you in the
Said
lobby, and like
DTR
seconds
smiling
later, you're
face
in the
waving
chat.
hand sign.
I should be able to put my clothes in the dryer now after this race. I have some stuff to put in the dryer for soccer later. My phone will be fully charged to record some soccer stuff.
Shira 20X said he's like the Groves on LRL. DTR_deck said hi Alto thumbs up sign grinning face. Alto Animal said if I can get down into the 150 zone, I'll be happy using the Mustang. Shira 20X said this gonna be tight first lap. Swanee 708.
Yo,
Happy
Swan!
Saturday, Grove.
My man Swan, what's up? Happy Saturday, Swan. I hope you had a great week. Man, I'm working right now, Swan. Working. Looks like fun, right? I'm working. I bumped the wall.
Swanee 708.
We're not gonna win from here, but
Said get that
do what we can.
Alto
Make a couple
Animal.
more moves.
Said Swanee smiling.
My
face,
Irish
waving
friend in
hand
first
sign.
came in the chat earlier. We just started way too far back to get a win in a short race
Josh
like this.
Finelli. Said Alto waving
We started
hand
from the
sign.
back on purpose.
Shira 20X said I was on TC3 with no assists with the Mustang since I just started on the wheel at Alto. I went from 159 to 155, but every race I get dumped. Alto Animal said Josh.
Guys,
Finelli
everyone give a
smiling
big
face,
shout out to
waving
Swan,
hand
please.
sign,
Swan is
thumbs
a
up
very
sign.
good friend of mine from my college days. One of the bros. Please give Swan a super shout out. Super shout out. From every one of you guys. Super cool bro. Love to see my IRL real life friends coming in here. Sharing the time with the chat here. What's up, Dougie Fresh?
It's a huge deal, Sheila.
Yeah, that's an IRL bro right
Amateur
there.
Gran Turismo driver.
Showing love.
Said hello, Swan. Here is a super shout out. Dougie Fresh X. Said IIL, oh wow. MCF4 President PSN. Mugo 123. Said hey Swan. Nice to meet you. Dalton 8300. Said hey Swan. Swanee 708. Said my buddy loves Gran Turismo.
Oh my gosh!
My boy.
That almost got me too.
Shearer 20X. Said I know it's Alto. Swanee 708. Said Men's Mates. Alto Animal. Said I'm the controller Sheila, and I don't use any driving aids myself. Although I admit it's highly entertaining using the Mustang interface.
And Swan knows I was playing this game when we were in college as young guys also. Like back in the day, playing Gran Turismo 5. I was already working on my craft back then. That was right when I became serious about it at that time. Man, I had a top 5 waiting for me if I didn't get that penalty. Would have had a top
Said I
5
want a wheel in the near
from the
future,
back.
no thumbs up sign.
So I think it's really hard to do in this combination to get a top 5 from the back.
Dougie Fresh X. Said needing a wheel myself. There are some top guys still on controller though.
Oh my gosh, what are they doing? The 911's just like losing control together. We got my 5th place back.
DTR_deck.
Yes, that was crazy.
Said haha, LOL, P5 smiling face with sunglasses. Smiling face
Swan,
with
did I read that
sunglasses,
comment correctly? You have a
smiling face
buddy
with sunglasses.
who loves Gran Turismo and you
Alto
told him that you know me.
Said if my hands
And he
didn't
freaked
bother
out.
me for longer races, I'd still use the controller myself.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy.
Dougie Fresh X. Said I hear you.
That is wild, bro. What a
Shearer
story.
20X. Said
True
I'd
story,
used a
Swan? True
controller
story?
Since GT Sport and made it up to an ADR with no assists. The only thing that helped me a little was the TC either on 1 or 2. Alto Animal. Said GG Grove smiling face thumbs up sign thumbs up sign.
I sort of want to see what happened to them at the end there.
DTR_deck. Said GGS.
A lot of craziness
Dougie
going
Fresh
on in that
X.
race.
Said been playing since GT1 LOL. Shearer 20X. Said wow. Alto Animal.
Me too. I've told the story a bunch of times that
Said I've used a controller
the
since
way that I
GT1
started playing Gran
LOL.
Turismo coincides with my journey to Connecticut. When I came to Connecticut as a really young kid, it was because my mom married a guy, and they divorced like a year later. But that guy had a brother, so my step uncle bought Gran Turismo used from a game store one day in 1999. The game had been out already. GT2 actually was out already. He bought GT1 used from some store, and I was spending time with this guy's family. And one day he brought back this game, and we started playing it on split screen, and that's how I started playing Gran Turismo 1 back in the day. From this step uncle who bought it randomly.
Said although I'm 55 now,
About a year later, I was
LOL.
like, yo, Mom, can we please get a
Swanee
PS1 and some
708.
GT going? can I get some of this? And
Said
then like
Dennis
another
dude, haha,
6 months
I'll
later,
send you his
PS2 came
tag.
out, so I bought GT3 and the PS2, and like I had my best friend. We were just grinding the licenses as that game first came out. The first couple weeks, like up all night playing license tests. Yeah, do it up, Swan. Do it up, Swan. Let me know. I'm gonna give him a shout out. We will enter this now. I think that's what we're gonna do next. I wanted to see that replay, a couple crashes from the last race. And then once we watch those crashes, I will go and put my laundry in the dryer.
Dougie Freshx said GT3 Aspect was the GOAT.
I remember me and my friend like trading off, like, oh, I've just had 2 tries in license, here you go, like your turn, like, are we gonna get these golds or not? The International
Alto
A
Animal
gave us a lot of trouble as little kids.
said I always had the gold super licenses, even though they were frustrating.
Yeah, we're just trying to grind them out. I was like 9 years old trying to beat these, you know, it was really tough. And I feel like when I play that game now, it's like so finely balanced, those older games, like they really are hard to drive in those games. It's not that easy. The Lambo was the first victim. This Lambo crashed super hard.
Brahmas 1F Gary said it's possible, and has been done. You can qualify for World Tour Finals with controller.
Oh my god! Unfortunate. Oh, it's over.
Said look at Damien winking face.
Wipeout. This Mustang's struggling. You can hear him like barely getting on the throttle. He's understeering. Oh, he hit the wall. And then there was some more at the end that I saw.
Dougie Freshx said Winchell is on controller, and is probably the fastest I've raced with.
Oh wow, look at that. Dirty driving
Dougie
almost. What was
Freshx
that?
said, or W20 I should say.
He went for the dive, but I'm not so sure what happened there. These guys. Oh! See ya. And this guy just loses it randomly. Had nothing to do with that other accident. He may have seen this and got distracted. That distracted him. Just bends it. Just bends. His onboard camera.
Alto Animal said the Mustang tends to get light in the front end coming up the hill before the quick left turn right before the long straight. Alto Animal
Big accidents.
said W20 is freakishly fast.
We should do these two maybe? Just get them over with? See if we get lucky today? I doubt it. I doubt it. Speaking of getting lucky, I was even considering... there's a really big UFC card on tonight, the Ultimate Fighting Championship. I'm a big fan of MMA, combat sports in general. I might re-download DraftKings and get some action on that. I've always been a big fan of the UFC, and if I was ever going to place a wager on any sport, it would be that. I might re-download DraftKings and put like a $5 something, a parlay of this and that for like super low money, just to make it interesting. And we'll be watching that as I stream probably later today. I'll probably have it on today. Yeah, big card tonight. Big card tonight. Not even just that fight, like a lot of big fights in that card. Robert Whittaker fighting. Flyweight Championship. That's pretty solid for a 3-star, or whatever that was, for the Subaru BRZ drift car. As if that car needed more turbo.
Said I just back off the throttle of fuzz and get right back on it in that section shear. JAG78.
Heidi ho, Jag. Hello, Jag.
Said hid ho Mike. Dougie Fresh X. Said you can't sell parts.
I have no
correct.
clue. I don't know about that.
Alto Animal.
Alright, I'm
Said
gonna
I
go get
saved
my
my
laundry
replay
in the
using the
dryer now
Mustang
because I
on
want to play
Trial
soccer
Mountain.
later and I'm gonna need that all
Shira
dried up.
20X.
And we're gonna go
Said
ahead
yeah,
and enter
that's the
race
same
C
I
one more
do.
time.
But do you stay in 4th or go into 5th? Alto Animal.
Alright, be right
Said
back.
Jags. then got
I'm back.
nervously wrecked by one guy in those races. Woodardly Madness GT said, "What's up, bro? Out of this world gaming." Said, "Good luck, bro." Woodardly Madness GT said, "GL."
Alright, we're back. Everything looks good. My laundry's in the dryer.
Alto Animal.
Somebody here in the
Said, "I've
AMG just
never
slowing
been
people
a
down.
manufacturer, so to speak. I like using anything but the meta cars."
That AMG is causing havoc right now. I will get by him. Oh. Oh, you can't be safe when people are doing that. I tried to block the crazy dive, but he did it anyway, right into me. Luckily, I didn't get a huge penalty for that. The game sensed that I was pushed. Ridiculous. We're lucky on that one.
Alto Animal said,
I'm in the
"What car
McLaren.
are you driving, bro?" Alto Animal said, "Nice choice, thumbs up sign."
gonna go one lap early this time. See if I can catch up a little bit. Wow, Anton got held a lot by that car. He got held up big time by that car that just went in. Let's bust out a really fast one right now. Come on. Come on, come on. Too big. Won't cost me a lot. I'll still have my position. That's a shame. How can I make that kind of error? What a bummer. I don't know why with Sawada's on the throttle heavy though. I never lifted at all.
Shira 20X said, I thought I've seen it all in Ohio. But no, I've seen it all. I'm nowhere to a coast and there are seagulls in Ohio.
Took me a whole race to get like a decent exit on that last corner. It's holding me back so much. But we will continue to speed up. I think we will be able to do one more race C after this one. But next we're going to do race A, if that's what you want. If you want something other than race A, speak up now in the chat. I'll even do a vote if you'd like.
Rama's 1 and Gary. Said seagulls are living.
I'm sorry
in
I couldn't go any quicker. I was doing
Instead of
40.2 yesterday, or the day before yesterday, so I don't know why suddenly we can barely break into the 40s. We can't even do it. We pitted 1 lap early there. But even in the first stint, I did a 40.4 versus KP the other day. So we just need to push a little harder in some spots, I think. I'll still take second place all day. Everybody who's just joining now, please leave a like. We're going to do another daily in a second. Let's see that one incident, actually. I forgot that happened. Lap 1 was crazy. Or lap 2. One second. Lap 2 we got crashed into but survived, luckily. That's all I really wanted to see. I don't think I did a whole lot wrong there. If I braked early, maybe, if anything, but I don't think so that time. I see a lot of votes for Yamagiwa again. No, maybe we'll learn about some cars while we wait for you to keep voting. Keep voting, guys. I'm not going to enter a race till I see some more votes. We have 4 votes. Come on, guys. 4 votes. Can we get up to
Rama's 1 and Gary.
20 votes?
Said you got hit into Mario Sonic then.
Is that who that was ahead of me? Needham is Mario Sonic? What do I want to read about? Teach me. Make no mistake.
Rama's 1 and Gary. Said yeah. 13 brew.
Predictable. Sharp turning.
Said Shuichi Shigino. Surprised face.
They're not saying a whole lot about this car. Like, this is... The turbocharged 1.4 was quick and responsive. Like, come on, you have nothing else. It certainly provided quite a thrill when you revved that engine into the meat of its power band. The meat! Like, what? There is nothing to say about this car at all, huh? I can't believe how little substance there is here. It's all about the meat. All about the meat.
13 Brew.
I want it now.
Said what power band even?
I bought the meat! The turbocharged meat. Meaty power band.
Mrama's 1N Gary. Said it's a Fiat.
This is an Alfa Romeo through and through. You didn't just hear Andy, bro? Don't say that. Come on, Gary. Let's hear about the Albarth. Andy? Is it now?
Brew. Said got scammed by Alpha.
This guy that I almost bought the Fiesta from had an Abarth, a Fiat 500 Abarth. But I don't need a busted mini, like, little woman car. That's what a Fiat 500 is, to be clear. You don't see manly men driving around in those. It's like Richard Hammond be driving big pickup trucks. That's a manly guy.
13 Brew. Said true. Mrama's 1N Gary. Said it's a Fiat Punto with Alpha bodywork.
The final model pumped out 69. Can't beat that. Quite adequate. Quite adequate. That's all you need. That's what they're saying. Stop right there. That's enough. That was on purpose. The Italians are capable of fun compacts and not just glorious, high-priced exotics.
13 Brew. Said 69 horsepower 420 TQ.
That is all you need. All you need is that number of power. There's another one. Let's read some more. Abarth's golden era Scorpion. Say that word. The SSC. ESE? How do you say that? A mere 30 horsepower. But in fact, its small, light construction gave it a surprising amount of pep. It has the pep, eh? That's all you need is a little pep. And I've seen these with the hood always open in the back. The hood is meant to be open.
About Abarth is the Scorpion logo.
That rear hatch hood is open all the time. Its performance is nothing short of incredible. SES? SES? How do we say this? Maybe if I spell it here, she'll spell it correctly. She'll pronounce it for me. ESSEESSEE. No, only one at the end.
Michael Grove. Said Assis.
Assis. Let's buy some Assis. And we're done. The winner of the poll looks like it's gonna be Yamagiwa.
13 Brew. Said Disease.
Oh, Race A is actually right there. Race A is right there on these 14 votes. We might have to just do Race A. Might just have to do it. Do it to him. It's time. And then we will do Race C afterwards. Oh, Race A was right there. Race A came back from way behind. You want campaign? Brew, it always loses.
Said man, campaign lost again. Sad face. Swanee 7.
Lucky Urchin.
Said Grove, my buddy's tag is Lurky Urchin.
Can we all give Lurky Urchin a humongous shout out, guys? Can we give Lurky Urchin a mega shout out? Lurky Urchin is a friend of my IRL friend Swanee. And Swanee said he met Lurky Urchin, started talking about Gran Turismo, and my name popped up, and Lurky Urchin knew who I was. And I am Swanee's freshman year roommate's friend, but we hung out all the time. We kicked it together all the time. We hung out on campus, did things off campus, having a great time in our school. We went to Quinnipiac University, the greatest local college in my area.
Swanee
Quinnipiac is great.
708.
I gotta put a beat down on him. I
Said you
won't do
gotta
him
put a
dirty
beat
like
down
that.
on him.
Jetsfool, how are you? Hello, Jetsfool. How's it going tonight? I like your Skeletor profile picture you got there, Jetsfool. If that's what I'm seeing, Mr. Skeletor. Guys, check out my Discord, my Instagram. I have a whole bunch of stuff going on Instagram. You have no idea how awesome my Instagram is. If you're not looking at it every day, you're missing out. Because I do update it every couple days, sort of. The stories, at least, get updated pretty often. I think I make the best Instagram stories anyone's ever made. Underappreciated Instagram stories that I have.
Said should do lobby Grand Valley GR3.
I save them all. Should do lobby Grand Valley. I know. Well, that's what we're going to do later tonight, Gary. Tonight we're going to do new daily races later on, and that's exactly what Daily Race C is. We will do that, don't worry. No fear, Gary. My young friend GSR John is in the race. His name is GSR John. GSR and his name stands for Grove Street Racing John. Jonathan. So if we can work together with Marchenko or Jonathan, we're in a very strong lobby of drivers right now here. Marchenko, Jonathan, Max Power, Mad Matthew, these are all like very strong drivers. We'll have to be very wise to get by them.
Surprised face.
I don't want to use the juice. He's got it. I want to tuck in, but we're very much in danger here. Somebody could hit me in the wrong spot at the wrong time, cause a problem. Right there. I called it out so early that was a bad look. I've done nothing wrong, but I got the 5-second pen. I'm using the juice! I'm juicing it! I called it out so early, guys. I see the future. saying, just vulnerable position in a bad spot right there. Just felt the heat. Yeah. I have an emote. I have the wasted emote, Brew. But I guess you're not a member, so you can't throw up the wasted emote. Can somebody throw up the wasted emote? Can you spam the wasted emote? I made these for a reason. The emoji that I made for members. Who's getting wasted?
13 Brew.
The basket? You can use that, yeah. Baskets and my actual emote.
13 Brew. Sid can use this. Rama's 1 and Gary. Sid car behind was trying to squeeze inside.
Spam the emote. I've crashed. No fault of my own there. I'll take zero blame. Except for the fact that I knew I was a little vulnerable in that spot. The 5-second pen. I'm a criminal in the eyes of the game. I deserved it. I knew better. I knew better, and the game knows that. I'm too good to be getting this, letting this happen to me. There we go, Sprocket. That's not exactly spamming it. I need more than one. I need more than one. Trying to get wasted or what? More emotes. Whoa, people crashing up ahead here.
Sid _ wasted. 13 Brew. Sid LOL the needle
Gained a position.
stuck at 340.
Yeah, that needle is buried at 340. Oh, we got a guy here.
_ wasted.
He's a friend of mine. I'm gonna take him out.
_ wasted.
I might try to take him out. Put him in the pit. I'm gonna put you in the pit, Matthew, if I catch up. Oh. He went in by himself. He heard me. There we go, Sprocket. Thank you. Chuckles too. I beat Matthew because he went in the pit. He went by 5 seconds.
13 Brew. Said Dorito DNF crying face.
Yeah, John messed up. It's a terrible car in this BOP. This like fake BOP for these cars we have. I like how spaced out the Lamborghinis are in the finishing order. It's Lamborghini, GTR, GTR, Lamborghini, GTR, GTR, Lamborghini, GTR, GTR, Lamborghini, GTR, Dorito.
Said why though? Shearer 20X.
Nice pattern.
Said could you imagine if that car...
Humans seek patterns in nature. There's a pattern for you right there.
Just blasted into rear end of him, LOL.
Oh wait, there's a GTR that's not correct though. There's an R32 in there that's ruining my perfection. I mean, yeah. The game knew better.
13
Sure.
Brew.
There's like a 100-mile-an-hour difference right there.
Said R32 GTR though.
We can watch what happened to me. Have you guys seen anybody flip at this course? I don't think anybody's been like able to flip here. It'd be cool if we could. It's not even possible. This time I have... my lap is slow, so we still need... We'll use this time. Use a little Ferrari action for you. You guys are still here. Let me go check my laundry that I have in the dryer. Let's go see if that's dry enough, because I do want to go play some soccer in about an hour. At the latest, and it'd be pretty late if I left at that time. Oh! I feel good though. Should be a good time. I was out in the sun already all day today, but it was only hot for part of it. I will be right back in a moment. Back in a mo, as they say. I'm back. People, man. I didn't realize he was that close, I guess. This is why I need a better time here. I tried to set a time earlier, but I need a better one. The guy who spawned me right here, this Spanish guy. But again, I may have moved into him more than anything. We'll see what happens up ahead. Oh, that was really good. Surprised how good that was. Beautiful. Easily the best one I did all week. Just randomly figured something out. Gonna have a shot at getting by him now.
Carl Dyer said waited 5 minutes for this hello waving hand sign.
Hello, Carl. Everybody give Carl a big shout out. Say hello to Carl. Carl Dyer. Hello, Carl. Welcome to the stream, Carl. Can everybody give Carl a big shout out? He said he waited 5 minutes for the hello. Hello, Carl. Once again. I have that there, Carl, so that way it's harder for bots and trolls to bother me. They have to... You usually don't have that sort of time. So it's been a good thing since we instituted that part of my chat. I'll tell him no worries. I'll tell him no worries then. He said sorry. I made some nice moves in that race in the end. The wheel's not very warm. It's feeling good. We're gonna do one last race C before I go and play some soccer. I think I have time for that. If you guys want. If I wanted to, I could leave now and be much more on time to play with these guys. But they take their time to start, and I've already played today, sort of, by coaching. So I'm warmed up already. I don't need like a half an hour warm-up or anything. I'm happy to do one more race C and connect with you guys some more. I just don't know what we'll do in the meantime. I could continue trying to set a time and beating this. I could easily get a 39. Today we've been a little slow in this combination. Let's oil change my McLaren.
Carl Dyer said GR though. Still trying to get used to the wheel. Only 6 months on wheel, 15 years on pad.
What type of wheel do you use, Carl? What type of wheel do you have? And your rig also, if you don't mind me asking. Maybe there's somebody in my chat or me. Maybe I can provide some sort of help on that.
Wadardly Madness GT said if you go USA, I'd be happy man.
You found pace?
I have found pace in Daily C. Wadardly Madness GT.
Daily C in Europe is better right now.
Carl Dyer.
Later tonight we will come back and we will go to Daily C in USA though. Later tonight. Very nice, Wadadley. Very nice.
Said 1 minute and
You're really finding it.
seconds.
Yeah, now you're very close to my time. DD Pro with V3 pedals. I have V3 pedals as well. I can help you set those up. Do you have the brake performance kit installed? And do you have the stiffer throttle spring for the V3 pedals installed? Those are two parts that are accessories. One comes with it. The stiffer throttle spring should be in the box if you still have your box. I would install the brake performance kit as well, make it nice and firm. And with your DD Pro, I would, you know, I guess think about what your wheel settings are. Depending what the settings of your wheel are, maybe that will change things. I have really like optimized wheel settings right now that I'm very happy with, and I can share them with you right now if you want.
Said waving hand
We watched it,
sign
right? I
Wadardly.
watched the car. Oops, I didn't mean to click that, but I'll sit here now.
Carl Dyer said have the brake performance kit.
1,000,000%.
Haven't installed
Definitely.
the other spring in throttle
Huge,
though.
huge improvement.
Is it worth it?
So much better.
Wadardly
The stock
Madness
spring is
GT.
fine, but it's just too soft.
Said my
The
biggest
stiffer spring
supporter
really
right
feels
now.
like you're doing
J14
something. It's a lot
likes
better.
in-tone
It's not
person
hard or
raising both
anything.
hands in
And if you set up the brake
celebration.
performance
Likes
kit to be like
in-tone
very
person raising
firm,
both hands in celebration.
with the stiffer springs, I don't know if you have the damper on your V3 pedals. I don't use the damper though. I have one. I tune it to the lowest setting because it's in the way of my braking inputs. But I mean, it sounds like you have like all the equipment you need. You should be able to get really fast, like with any kind of assistance, or just like keep being determined. Don't shy away from racing better people, and just like challenge yourself. Push 1,000% when you get uncomfortable. That's what I do sometimes, and it works out. When I have somebody really pushing me to the limit who's way faster than me and I know it, I tend to find like another gear of my own, and I start like throwing the car even that much harder, knowing like it's either do that or I might as well quit. So just like have that sort of mindset too with like your practice that you're doing with your DD Pro. If you bought that, I'm sure you're very passionate about racing games. 15 years on the pad means you very much are. With this last couple minutes, I want to go and see if my laundry's finally done, and then pack it in my bag so I can just walk out the door when this is over. So give me 1 minute. I'll be right back here. I will go to my dryer and see if we're all good here.
Woodardly Madness GT said that's exactly what happened to me over the past few days.
Yeah, it's like you're either gonna push harder or you might as well just give up. You got to push yourself, everything you have. Ask people for help like you just did is a great idea, Carl. It's one of the key things. Like it's like getting cheat codes, asking for help on stuff like this or anything else. It's like having a cheat code when you ask like a really experienced professional person, elite person who knows what they're doing, knows faster people. Best way to just ask like any question you can, honestly. We're back. We're back. Might have got a penalty, maybe. Right on the edge there.
Tata 3149. Thanks for following. Happy Madness GT. Said he's a weaver.
Fortunately, I'm like the worst like that, so he's not even ready for like my level of draft dodging that I'm on. I'm on the top level of it. I don't think anyone in the world is really thinking of the things I'm thinking. Maybe these other draft dodgers and I should unite and figure out the science behind it. He's doing a lot of it for sure. If I get in front of him, we'll do it back to him, don't worry. Like right here? Oh man.
TX3_Slayers. Said hey Brew, love. TX3_Slayers. Said be crackle the guy ahead, is extremely dirty.
Probably should have went in. He said have a good race to me. I'll treat him well. I'll treat him well. I should have held my line, I guess. I'm denying the guy behind me for sure. Working hard to make sure he doesn't get me. I'm gonna start just being calm now. We're gonna overcut if he goes in. Oh, I was gonna do it. I was gonna do
Carl
it.
Dyer. Said GT7 playing dirty.
We're in good shape still. I think we're in good shape.
Slayers.
Yes, yes.
Said calm, you are faster. TX3_Slayers. Said do the job when he hit. TX3_Slayers. Said no smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
That's probably where I'm gonna get him right there. I feel he'll be vulnerable there for me. penalty. I tried to avoid the penalty. I thought for sure it had to be one. I really did. I can catch him up if I don't let this go by. I can catch him up from here. I'm so glad I didn't get a penalty. I'd rather this than a penalty. I'm going to pressure him into making a mistake from back here, hopefully. That could be a penalty.
Small Baxter.
Penalty.
Sit back.
No, I'm lucky. I'm so lucky. I will get one though if I take it like that every time. Hello, Smog. Welcome back. Alright, next 2 laps we gotta go all out because we're pretty far back. All out now.
Woodardley Madness GT. Said consider it a black and white flag smiling face with sunglasses. Playwright. Said Big Ole like deployed my man thumbs up sign.
Thank you, Playwright. I'm so slow in that corner, Slayers. What do I do wrong there? That corner bothers me, how slow I go. He's doing it better yesterday.
Slayers. Said try to stay in the inside line.
Okay,
and
you're right. That's what I was doing. Too bad I'm going super slow right now. This dirty driver is gonna win because I just let him win essentially. It's very nice to him. My best time in the race is a 40.2, but we haven't done anything like that today. And we did a 17:08 was the best total time I did. That was better, maybe.
TX3_Slayers. Said that guy ahead was so dirty every race I run with him.
You know what I really should have did was, when I went in the pit with him, I was saying I would overcut if he went in. All I really had to do was do one more lap and do it correctly. And maybe I would have had an advantage here. We still tried though. We still tried.
TX3_Slayers. Said next week daily looks fun by the way. TX3_Slayers. Said next race you got him anyway.
Gonna lose a couple spots. It's a shame that that race ended up poorly. We had the pace, like you said. Could have won that if this wasn't so like difficult, I guess. But we'll do better next time. I'm sure later tonight we'll face tougher guys than this Italian guy. Later tonight we'll face tougher opponents, I'm sure. Getting hot in here. The sun is now hitting my room. Coming in here. Hello, Jay.
Jesus.
Hello.
Said what's up Grove in chat.
Welcome back. Slayers was definitely right about that guy.
Said are we practicing next week's daily tonight?
Yes, later tonight when I stream again, Jay, we will do next week's daily. I believe right now I'm going to head out and go to soccer and play some soccer today. Do I have anyone to shout out right now? Thank you, Tata, for subscribing. Scherer sent a $5 super chat and said, hello, Swanee. I didn't even see that.
J to Jesus.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Josh.
Said I've been missing your stream last few days.
No worries, no worries. No worries at all. You know I'm going to be here every day. But I'm going to go play some soccer. I think I'm going to leave now. All my stuff is packed and ready. I might change my shoes and that's it. I'll be back in like 3 hours, 4 hours. I'll be back online, which would be like 9 o'clock, 8:30. And we're going to watch the UFC. We're going to do some more dailies. We can do next week dailies. It'll be a big part of my thumbnail. Next week's dailies. But that's been a really good short stream. I'm sad it's so short. I really am sad it's so short.
TX3_Slayers. Said take care Groove Sire.
Wait. Don't leave yet. Look at this.
GT. Said enjoy soccer mate. J to Jesus. Said good luck with soccer. I'll see you tonight.
Is that GT Arc?
TX3_Slayers. Said rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. TX3_Slayers. Said ye it is.
I don't know why he was like doing so much, but it wasn't too bad.
Wadardly Madness GT. Said smash that like button on your way out, boys.
Having a little conversation with him real quick. Like, out of here. We're not going to promote the dirty driving. We're not making a video of that one. Guys, I'll see you later. I am going to end up getting in the Camry and heading out. I'm going to go play some
Carl
soccer.
Dyer.
I'll see you later, guys.
Said GG catch you later.
Time for me to head out. I gave myself a haircut earlier. Go play some soccer now. I'll see you guys later. Peace. I'll be back in a little while. Like I said, like 3.5 hours. Be back. Bye.